Alright, hello everyone. Hope we're having a lovely day today. We're back with some VLR. Feels weird that I'm doing this on a Monday, but you know what? It's fine. We'll work with this. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, I don't know where Kat is. Remember though, it is Father's Day for you guys. So I'm assuming she might be busy with her dad. But I'm sure she will come maybe later on. So who knows? Maybe she's having dinner with her dad. But yeah, just keep in mind that if people don't come here and you're like, why aren't they here? You planned this, blah blah blah. Remember, it is Father's Day. Okay, so some people might not make it straight away because they're seeing their dads. They're lucky. I'm not. I don't get to see my dad on Father's Day, even though Father's Day for me isn't until September anyway. Don't even get to see my dad on his birthday, so they're lucky. But yeah, we're continuing on. We got a lot of endings. We got 3, which last time, which they weren't that big. Okay, I'll say they weren't that big of twists because I already put the pieces together on who Dio was. I didn't know he would be a leader or a clone of Left, but I already knew he was the villain in the group, and he was a Myrmidon. tell my father I'll do it another day. This is Virtue's last reward. Well, unfortunately, not everyone's dad is like that. And people think, and not everyone thinks like that. Hey, cat! There she is. Not everyone's dad thinks like that. And not everyone thinks like that. They're going to put their family before a game. But yeah. So yeah, I kind of already put the pieces together on who Dio was, which, yes, Kat did read the summary, I was very proud of her. I already put the pieces on who Dio was, I just didn't know that he was the leader and was a clone of Left. I just knew that he was a Myrmidon, and that he was the villain in the group. Because, I mean, it was pretty fucking obvious. It was, if you didn't catch on that, if you didn't catch on the stuff that was already shown before he revealed his ending, I'm amazed. I have to go at some point for dinner, but I'll be back when I can. That's fine, that's fine. It's fine, food comes first, that's why I didn't start, that's why it took me a little bit longer to start stream, because I wanted to finish my dinner. And I also took a bit longer because my sister just came home from her father's, and she's sick, so I wanted to go see if she was alright, and she's also, mentally she's not okay, because, I don't know if people heard, because I did talk about it in stream a couple of days ago, but I don't think anyone noticed. My stepfather's stepmom passed away on Friday. Yeah. It was a bit hard for my sister because, you know, that was her grandmother. So, a bit unfortunate, and, you know, she's young, she doesn't fully understand. But we're working with it. Oh yeah, it's way obvious than Ace's true colours. It's way more obvious. Ace dumbfounded me. But then again, maybe I would have figured out if it was Ace if I got that submarine ending or whatever it was. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We weren't, like, close. But, like, I knew her, we hung out, we chilled, all that sort of stuff. I haven't seen her in a couple of months because, you know, it's hard to go see my stepdad without my mum knowing. But, you know, it was kind of expected in a way. I don't want to go too much into it, but I will say that she did drink a lot. So that was one of the reasons. But yeah, hope things transition smoothly. Yeah, it was hard to tell my sister because she thought she was going to get better and then go home, but then we had to tell her, like, no, that's not going to happen. She's gonna go to heaven. And my sister was like, what? But I'm probably not going to go to the funeral. But there is a funeral happening. Well, if she's upstairs, she probably doesn't swear anymore. I don't think I call her my step-grandma. I don't think she was much of a swearer. She just, drank a lot. But anyway, moving on, we're going to start with Viola. Let's do it. Continue. So yeah, as you can see, we got 3 endings left, and I know it has to be Quark, Luna, and Zero. I have been told Zero is an ending, which I'm going to assume is the true ending, so exciting. Let's do it. Can you believe we played 34 hours of this game? Jesus Christ. This is a long-ass game. Okay, so last time I ended abruptly because of reasons, but last time, let me just quickly go into the flow. So last time, yep, we did the endings, and then we got into this with Dio betraying us. And him leaving, I believe. I think he's the only one that left. I think. No, he didn't. No, he didn't leave. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. No, he didn't leave. He fell asleep. Kay left. And Sigma lost his arm. And, Quark's okay, and now we're just figuring stuff out. I never said Zero was an ending. I said there was one for each character. Well, there's one left. And there's Quark and Luna are the only 2 that don't have an ending yet, and there's one other. So I have a feeling it's Zero's. Yeah. Hey, Coffee! Welcome in. So yeah. For escape rooms, I don't know how many there is left. I'm assuming there might not be that many left, so... Didn't Dio leave with Kay? No, we left him here, I think. Didn't we? I don't remember. Dio and Kay both escaped and... Ah! Which one was the one that Dio stayed and we put him to sleep and shit? Was that Alice's ending? Fuck me, I don't remember. Forgot the Phi ending. Oh yeah, well then never mind, there's not a 0 ending. Well, there might be like a secret one, maybe. You did say there was a secret one, didn't you? Or, I don't know. I don't know. Brain is going brr. Maybe there isn't one. Well, there has to, one of them. Maybe one of those endings will reveal 0, I don't know. You like, just wake up, good morning. Alright, anyway, let's just continue. Well, we don't actually know if there is poison in this bracelet. What?
You're the only one who's gotten injected so far. And when you did, it was only Socoril.
What are you saying? That what I did at the number 9 door was all pointless?
No, that's not what I mean.
That was Sigma's ending, okay.
That can't be it. I'm sure there's tubocurarine in the bracelets. The Adams analysis confirmed it.
Actually, before we continue, I need assistance with something. I took a photo of all the bombs, but I'm going to edit the photos and just write down what ending is, which code is what. So, give me a minute. I just want to write on them because I've got the codes, but I might get them wrong. And, maybe blow up the planet. So... don't think I went that far back. No. Okay. So... okay. So the one that, 0 told us... which one was that? Then I'll be back. Would you be a dear and film me when I get back? No problem, cat. Yeah, the one that 0 told us, what number bomb was that? I just want to write them all down. Just so I know. Because I'm gonna forget, and I've already forgotten. I know Dio told us the others. But, was number 1, okay. Okay, 1. Save. Okay, and then, hold on. I've written down K's one somewhere. I think I took a photo of it. Where is K's? Where's K's one? Nani? I took a photo of K's, yet I can't find it. Maybe it didn't go through. Can someone tell me what K's one was? 0 was Dio's ending. Okay. Okay. Yeah, can someone tell me K's one again? Because the picture might not have come through, because I can't find it. If anyone remembers it. 2 is in the Sigma ending, and 3 was the Alice ending. K's password is... yes! Okay, let me quickly write down that first. So, where's my notes? Oh, there they are. Okay, alright, this actually might be easier if I just write it in Samsung Notes. Okay. K's password, K's password, MILKEV O-L-I. Then I'll do Luna's as well, because Luna said one as well, which is why I'm now a bit sus on her. You know what my theory is? What if the reason they know is... I have Luna's one. What if the reason they know is because, like, the reason they know, maybe they are jumping, maybe they're doing timeline stuff as well. You never know. G... No, can I spell? G... Okay. G-T... F D M D M L 016. I also have it in game, just in case you run out of paper. Oh, it's just on my phone, so it's fine. Okay, 0 was Dio's ending. Okay, bomb 0. Sorry guys, I just need to write these down before I forget. Or I'm going to forget, and I'm going to hate myself for it. Where is it? Here we go. LXA. I hate how you have to remember these. LXA. If I played this on my own, I would have never had the brain to write these down, and I'd forget and be like, oh. QNS. GDQ. Bomb number 1. Dio's ending. Okay, that was Dio's ending. Sigma's ending. Which one was Alice's ending? Was it the one where Dio died from the pill? I'm assuming. Was Alice's ending when Dio took the pill and actually swallowed it? When I first played this, I didn't have anyone reminding me of the passwords. Sorry, Luna. Thank you for looking at us with your beautiful blue eyes. I think so, yeah. Alice's ending was the Dio suicide one. Okay, so that is bomb number 3. Okay. Wait, I wrote down bomb number 1, didn't I? Hold on, brain's going brr. Oh, got it. Okay, I just gotta write zeros as well. By the way, hi Orville. Okay, it's bomb number 1. Let me just quickly write zeros. 0, quote unquote. BQZ. BQZ. RGJ. DXR. DXR. Bomb number 2. And then Sigma's ending was... I think this is Sigma's one. Just tell me if I'm wrong. This is Sigma's one. The one in Sigma's ending. E... Q... D... D... Y... R... N... T... K... And then finally, bomb number 3. It was Alice's one. L XQ L HC NMR. Okay, I think I got it. I'm saying that the one that told us the bomb is not the real 0. That's my quote-unquote. I refuse. I'm sorry. You cannot tell me that that is the real 0. Because that is, if it is, that's a dumb, for number 1, that is a dumb time to reveal it. Number 2, we don't really know. We don't really understand about anything about that dude. And number 3, why the hell would they reveal him in that ending, but not reveal him in the true ending when they normally would? I refuse. I think there's more than one Zero. I refuse. I refuse to believe it. I refuse. If there's cults like the Myrmidons, why can't there be a cult of Zeros? Alright, I'm gonna reread these again, just so I gotta confirm of correct. I know K and Luna's is easy to know. Bomb 0. LXA QNS GDQ. Bomb number 1. BQZ RGJ DCR. Bomb number 2. EQD DYR NTK. And then bomb number 3. LXQ LHC NMR. I'm sure that is right. I was on 0, but he's still under himself. Is that what you mean? Yeah, yep. I think that old man we saw is working with 0. And he's just dressing up like, oh, I'm the real 0. No, you're not. There is a true 0 up the top, and there's probably like people helping out. I just refuse. I refuse to believe that's 0. It just doesn't make any sense. Alright, I think I got all the bombs right. If I'm wrong, please tell me. Alright, let's continue. What's up?
But what if the Atom is lying? If you're going to do that, then we don't have anything to base any speculations on. You could say that the newspaper article was fake, or that the Latin journal wasn't real.
Or the journal was real, but my translation was a lie.
You added up?
No, my translation was accurate. I'm just making the point that once you start talking about this stuff being fabricated, it doesn't stop. I don't think Zero is doing this just to take the piss out of a lime.
What?
I was just trying to stress that I don't think Zero would do this to pass the time.
How do you make that mistake?
However, I do think Clover has half a point.
Meaning?
That someone did anticipate this pandemic.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That part seems reasonable.
Well, if the virus was spread on purpose, then I could see how that might make sense.
The sage is poorly just saying.
Yeah. It's not like Noah put all the animals on his ark after the flood happened.
Oh, so you believe in God, do you, Clover? Congratulations. Sorry, that I'm just thinking about that. I've seen there's this movie who has the dude from The Office playing as Noah, and it's a comedic movie, and it's about a new Noah who is being told from God, who is played by Morgan Freeman, and he's like, oh, there's a flood coming, and you're Noah, and he's like, no, what? He doesn't believe in God or anything like that. But then he starts growing a beard, and he keeps trying to shave it off, and it keeps growing, turning white, all that crap. To the point he just accepts it, like, right, I guess I'm Noah, I'm gonna have to build an ark and do all this. He's doing this, and the whole town is just like, God, man, this guy's crazy, and they're trying to, like, destroy the ark, and all that crap. Like, they don't believe, like, the dude also has wife and kids. The dude has wife and kids, and they're all like, Dad, just, like, chill, okay, it's not gonna happen, look, the sky's all blue, and then it suddenly starts raining, and the flood happens, and I think they break through the White House and be like, look, I'm freaking Noah, hello? And, and then everyone's like, well, we believe in God now. It's so funny. My sister, who doesn't know too much about God and all that, she's trying. She's just like, this is in the Bible? And I'm like, not accurately that, but the story of Noah is in the Bible, and she's just like, what the heck? So, just reading that just makes me giggle. Yeah, Evan Almighty. I love Jim Carrey.
He went around before the rain started falling to gather them all up, right?
Yeah.
Are you saying that we were rescued because we're all that's left of humanity?
Man, I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. Probably not, but I wouldn't be surprised.
We were brought here because someone knew there would be a pandemic that would turn us into an endangered species? Does that mean we're supposed to repopulate the planet?
Well, my lovelies, you're going... I'm kidding. Sigma's just like... Repopulate? I looked around, did a quick inventory. Of course you fucking did, Sigma. Four women, an old man, and a kid. This wouldn't work. That meant I was the only... that meant I was the only young, fertile male. Yeah, because Kay and Dia are gone. Repopulation, huh? That didn't sound so bad. Oh my fucking god, Sigma, I'm gonna hit him. If that was the case, maybe there wasn't any reason to escape. Can I hit him? If the newspaper and the journal were right, then the world outside was crawling with a deadly virus. Why would we go expose ourselves to that? This would be the safest, happiest place on Earth. I'm gonna hit him.
The game's over. There's no point to any of this now.
No, that's not true. The game might be over, but we've still got a lot of unanswered questions. In fact, we've got even more questions.
So, are those answers going to open the number 9 door again? It's all over. Why we're stuck here doesn't mean shit. The 8 of us aren't leaving, ever. That's all that matters.
8?
You're including the old woman?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? What if the old lady is Zero Senior?
If my theory is correct. Yeah, you're right. We never even considered that.
But that would mean the person in charge of all this was murdered by somebody. That doesn't make sense. Maybe she wasn't murdered.
Go on.
Huh?
Are you saying she was infected with Radical 6?
Now that's just...
And killed herself?
Well, if you consider my theory correct on who the old woman is, it's completely possible. But we didn't find a knife or any kind of weapon in the AB room with her.
Maybe she was killed somewhere else. And then someone carried her in there.
What? That's ridiculous.
Well, maybe we should go take a look at her one more time. Maybe we missed something.
Sure, okay. I looked down at the body of the old woman. Fi was the first to move. Quietly and methodically, she began to examine the woman and her clothes. I just stood there. Even if she was dead, no, especially because she was dead, I just didn't feel right touching her. Oh yeah. Look at her! Come on, tell me otherwise. After a few silent minutes, Vi suddenly stopped. She pulled something from one of the old woman's sleeves and held it out toward me. Ooh, is this her name? Kuroshiki. Okay. A card.
Looks like an ID card for this place.
Can I keep that? Maybe this is the ID card we need.
Since it's got her picture on it, I'd say it's a safe bet the card is hers.
Huh. Looks like her name is Kuroshiki. Kuroshiki. Ever heard it before?
Nope. You?
Nope. Anything on the back? Jumpy doll! Nah, I refuse. Nope, nah, right there. Nah, nope, right there. Just screams it all. That woman is 100% Akane. Don't tell me freaking otherwise. How the hell would she know about that jumpy doll? If you've seen 999, you know damn well what that is. Holy crap. Oh my god. Okay, I'm taking a photo of that. Write that down. I freaking am. I am. Actually, why didn't you take a photo of this? Put in my Samsung notes. Korashiki ID card. Can I spell? Jumpy doll. Holy crap. Holy freaking crap. Holy moly. I'm dying. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Yeah, am I saying her name right, by the way? Is it Kurashiki? Karashiki? Am I saying it right? There's something written here. It says Jumpy doll. Damn!
Well, actually it says pass equals Jumpy doll. So I'm guessing Jumpy doll is a password of some sort.
What the hell does that mean?
Beats me.
Looks handwritten. She must have put it on here herself so she wouldn't forget it.
Yeah.
Go shoot to Teminoji. We were still looking the card over when I heard a commotion from the other part of the room.
Alice, what's wrong?
Alice!
Oh no.
What are you planning to do with that?
Oh. Oh no. Alice has lost it. Fine, I turned around and gasped.
Damn it.
He ran to the other end of the room and skidded around the Here we go. Yep. Yep, okay, so we haven't had a playthrough of her being infected for a while, so this is entertaining. There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. She didn't seem stable. Her eyes were flat and hollow. Her face was an emotionless mask. She was not well. The look on her face was all too familiar. Quark. She looked just like Quark had before he went insane. That meant...
Goodbye.
Her hand moved, lifting the scalpel up high in the air, then driving it down toward her heart. Oh! Oh! Okay. Well. Well. Okay. So that's how you're gonna end it. What? Okay, whose ending's this? I'm doing well, Orville. What the fuck? Whose ending's this? Oh, it's Quark's. Okay. An equal and opposite reaction. I love that. That's really weird that it's his. We didn't really get a backstory on him, at least from what I remember. Because everyone normally tells a little bit of their backstory, but... For Quark, there wasn't really... Well, I mean, he technically told us his backstory in Terminoji's ending, so we don't really need one. Okay. Anyway. Okay, where am I going? This way, I'm assuming. Did you eat yet? Yes, I did. My starting soon screen took like 10 minutes because I was still eating. Okay. It's the Quark ending because of all the drama with Dio and Excelovia. Okay. By the way, guys, I did get it confirmed. This is the true ending. So, leftmost timeline next. Yep. This is the true ending one, which I find absolutely hilarious. So, I was in the right route, pretty much. I was going this way. And I pretty much had it. I just had to unlock the others. Quark doesn't have a backstory. He does. He did tell us a bit about it from Terminoji's ending. He, he's adopted. And all that sort of stuff. No, he does. Let's just rebuild another timeline. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to continue with this. Solve the mystery of the two-headed lion. Alright. We've seen all this, but I'll just go over it again, just so we have a refresher in our brains. Oh my god, I can't wait for Kat to come back so I can tell her the freaking card. Oh my god. She's gonna lose it. She's gonna lose her mind. Cat, hurry up. Huh.
There's no one here.
Everyone's dead in this one except for me, Phi, and Quark. That computer's been turned on.
Yeah, maybe Dio and Kay did that.
Told her in advance that you got the true ending timeline on your first try, and she was amazed. Look at me go. The hell is this?
A lion.
Is
A
biting.
sun?
Well, what if the ID is actually... Wait, actually. Actually, we have that ID card. Maybe the ID card is her name. Like, ID is her name, and the password is Junpei Doll. Maybe that's what it is. I thought it was Kay's thing, and then Luna would tell us the other part, but no, it's that card. A couple of input fields for a user ID and a password.
Probably can't use it unless we know what those are.
Well, I do, Phi. I have a brain. Why don't you put something in?
Sure, I'll give it a shot. Yeah, just as I thought.
This computer requires K and Red's password. Oh, was it? Oh, does it? I thought it was... It'd be the card. Oh. Okay. For elsewhere, okay.
Might as well forget about this thing for now. We can't get anywhere without a password. Let's see if we can find any other clues. This is the director's office after all. If we turn the place upside down, we're bound to find something. Shall we?
Phi turned and headed off toward a bookshelf, leaving me alone next to the desk. I wish, with that card, we read it in front of everyone. Teminoji, if he knows the odd woman, he'll probably... if my theory is correct with him... Wait, but I don't know which one's which. Which one is for Kay and which one is for Luna? I don't know which one it is. Oh no. I felt compelled to stay and found myself staring at the screen. A lion biting the sun. A lion biting the sun. A lion biting the sun. Memento mori. If the ninth lion ate the sun, remember death. The ninth lion ate the sun. Could this be the ninth lion? This may be... See, and it's showing us this. Remember death. Come on. Remember death. This is fucked, just saying. I also find it interesting, actually, Terminator would have lost it. I also find it really interesting that they're showing us this version of Dio dead. Like, I find it really interesting that they're showing us this version of Dio dead and not the one that we're going through right now. Because that Dio's been stabbed with a spear. This one was strangled by Kay. I find it really interesting. Kay is... which is the password, and the ID is Red's password. Okay, thank you! And also, for Kay as well, they're also showing his... death as well when we found out when we found his face. So I find that really interesting as well. Remember. Alright, we're gonna do the ID first. The reason they're showing that deal is because that's the timeline where you got the K password. Ah! I was hoping there was some interesting lore with it. Okay, fine. Okay, Red's password. GTF DML. Also, wait, the password is also 016, but there's oh wait, 016. Okay, I felt stupid for a minute, and then MID L K E V O L I. Alright, got it. Ready? Okay, accepted. Are you ready, guys? There's gotta be some lore. Beautiful lore, I love it, guys. Thank you. I like the largest exhibit of largest exhibit. I'll read some things. Hold on, see if there's anything we can see in here. Because sometimes they like to put things in these public and raise awareness of. Okay, I just like looking inside because sometimes they have stuff in here. I'm sorry I lied to you guys. How is this going to be like a red ending if she, like, now I'm saying Luna's red. How am I going to say this is a lunar ending if she's dead? Fi, come over here.
What's wrong?
I got in.
What? How did you figure out the login?
I don't know. I just knew it.
What the hell do you mean you just knew it?
I just knew it means I just knew it. You gave me the same line when I asked you how you knew my name.
Why are you bringing that up? It doesn't have anything to do with this.
You sure? It might.
What? I don't...
Look, just forget about that. Come take a look at this.
Sure, fine. Just let me get right on that. Are you out of your damn mind? Tell me what the hell is going on here. Why do you know how to log into this computer?
Even listening to me? Continued to at one another for several more minutes, but no matter what Fi asked me, I could never come up with an answer that satisfied her. Eventually, she seemed to give up.
Fine. You still don't make any sense, but I don't think you're lying.
Damn right I'm not.
And the AB game deadline isn't getting any further away. All right, let's see what this thing has for us. Where are we supposed to start? Looks like there's tons of stuff in here. Oh, can you tell me the ID that you put in? I can try searching for that. Maybe we'll get a hit.
I gave her what she asked for. Her search returned several files, and after examining them for a moment, Fi opened one. Golem unit details. Are these products specifications for a golem?
Looks like it.
So was blah 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 a golem's ID.
Don't ask me. You seem to know more about all this than I do.
Shut up.
Fine, whatever. Just read the file. Maybe it'll make more sense. Let's see here.
Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Never in my mind this crossed it. Luna is a robot. Never in my mind this never crossed it. This never crossed my mind at all. That explains why she asked us if we were a robot. Because she herself is one. The question is, does she know? Does she know she's one? Some people can think they're some people could be robots, but they don't realize it. But wait, if she's a robot, that means she's not dead. She can't be. She could be like turned off or something, right? That's possible. Sorry, I wish I could show you what my face was looking at that. It was just blank. For fuck's sake. Luna.
Yeah.
Why is there a picture of Luna in this file? And she's showing her shoulders and her collarbone. What A-S-L-U-T?
There's something written underneath it. It says, appearance after application of ABT.
So, maybe she was a human, and maybe her digital consciousness got transferred into it? I don't know. A digital conscious transfer? I don't know. So, we could still get a lunar ending, right? 100%, absolutely. Yep, we could. ABT. ABT.
There's this special artificial biological tissue, what's called ABT.
Oh, it's this dude. I love this dude's voice.
When a golem's all new and shiny, they've got a nice suit of ABT over that metal skeleton. Makes it look right human, it does.
I love this guy. Shoulders and collarbones? Unacceptable. No, right?
Even feels like real skin, with pores, a little bit of hair, and a few pimples, scars and the like. Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake, even if it was right in front of you.
Probably.
See, right in the middle of...
Right in the middle of what? Are we gonna figure it out?
I see. Luna was a golem, and DML016 was her product ID.
Still kind of weird though why Kay knows the password and she knows the ID. It's kind of weird that those two know that computer. Right in the middle of all. See, right in the middle of you all, there's a robot. That's what he was trying to say. Oh. That must have been what Golem was trying to tell us when he was stopped. But why? Why would Luna be in the game?
I don't know how autonomous she really is, but I find it hard to believe she would have come here of her own free will.
So you're saying she was sent here by Zero Senior?
Probably. Look. At the bottom of the screen, it shows her current status.
Currently operational. Executing special mission. Or executing, I think it says, sorry. You think her special mission is to participate in the game?
Probably.
So why did Zero Senior want a robot as a participant? You think maybe it was to supervise the rest of us? Maybe if something unexpected happened, she was supposed to correct it or something.
What if it was some kind of Voight-Kampff test?
A what?
It's from an old book. A test to see how human she was. Whether or not 8 people would be able to figure out she was a robot. That might almost explain the whole game, actually. Making us solve puzzles and play the AB game. All of those things could have been designed to give us a chance to see her true nature.
So it's kind of like the Chinese room.
Yeah, Luna is the girl locked in the room, and the 8 of us are the people outside it. Well, like I always say...
It's just a possibility, right?
All what matters is if the person next to you does what a human ought. Looks like a person, acts like a person, and talks like a person, then it's probably a person.
I still love how Teminoji's voice actor is the same as this dude. That's some voice range talent, just saying. When did you figure it out? That she was a golem, I mean.
Right now. I didn't know until I saw this stuff.
Hey yo, hi Yubi! You're lying. When I told you about what happened with Golem in the pantry, you said something about how this game might be sort of like the Chinese room.
I don't know why I said that. It just felt like it made sense.
Like you just knew it?
Yeah. Look, forget about that. See Luna's status?
Yeah, it says the same thing it did a minute ago. Currently operational. Executing special mission. Whoa, wait, what the hell? Luna's
You think robots die? She was only injected with muscle relaxant.
She is very much alive and asleep.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Yeah, Red's a robot. Red, why didn't you tell me? I've known you for so many years. Why didn't you tell... Wait, hold on. I've known you for 7 years, Red. What the heck? Why didn't you tell me?
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Of course, Luna's the one who opens the AB gate.
That might not be the only thing she did. Look,
What do you mean?
what are the last 3 digits of her product ID?
016.
And where have we seen that before?
It wasn't Dio. It was the number. Damn it! I was hoping it was Dio. Do you know how cool that would have been if it was Dio? Beep bop beep. Ah, it's okay. So that was Luna doing this. That was Luna that did that. But Luna wouldn't do this, would she? I doubt it. That doesn't sound like her. Well, then again, Remember, it's always the least you expect. But, oh, damn, I'm really mad this isn't Dio. Do you know how cool it would have been if it was Dio? I thought Kat, like, bloody got that correct. I thought that was spot on, that Kat said that. But it's not. It's very close to Dio, though. So... damn it. That, I don't know. I'm happy that it says that instead. And I'm pretty like, whoa, that's interesting. But, I'm kind of sad that it wasn't Dio. Because that would have been so cool. No. No, I don't believe it. Are you saying it was Luna who handcuffed Clover and Taminoji?
We should go check her body. You remember where it is?
The crew quarters, of course. I remember. She's not there. Wait, she was our partner for the third game, right? Nah, knew it. I knew it. I knew she wasn't there. I knew it. She was our person, I think, for the third AB game, so... Oh, God, I don't like this. We were right.
Yeah.
Why? Why would Luna...
And I trusted.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Let's go. The game hasn't stopped. If we don't vote, we're going to get penalized.
Right, off we go then. I believe Luna is our third person. This was a timeline where you allied with her twice. Yeah. And I believe even a third time, so... Like, I think the third game... Are we gonna ally with her again, guys? Or we're gonna betray her? What do you think? Should we ally with her again, or should we betray her? I think the question would be, does she know she's won?
Invalid pair detected.
What?
Please retry with valid partner.
What? Oh yeah, forgot about this thing.
Right. Luna's bracelet.
Yeah, with her bracelet, there's 3 in this room. I stepped outside and set Luna's bracelet down and head back into the AB room.
2 minutes remain.
Now,
until
did Luna
polling
murder Dio and
closes.
Kay? It is possible now that she did it. Now we have someone else as a suspect. It's totally possible. And she would 100% have the strength to do it if she's a robot. Fully robot. It's completely possible she could do it. The question is if she knows she's won. She might not know she's won. But then again, her asking us if we were a robot would 100% explain that. Because I think when she asked us, we were all like, why are you asking us this, Luna? Like, that is so weird. But I think now it would explain why she believes us as a robot. Because she herself is one. This is the third time. What are you going to do? I vote that you ally with me. Red, do you want me to ally with you again? Luna, I just, ugh. Alright, I'll go ahead and hit the start button. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think these guys realize that we're bursting Luna. Hello?
Wait, Sigma.
Huh? Girl, what are you doing? Luna?
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
She's not in the room then, so I guess this is going to depend, because she's just going to automatically pick ally then. Yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, I'll ally with you. Wait. What the hell's going on? Why is Luna here?
She's probably planning on participating in the game.
You mean she's going to take the bracelet and go into one of the other rooms?
Yeah,
How's she going to vote?
betray. I'm sure of it. Why else would she have come here? If she wanted to vote ally, she could have just waited for the deadline to pass.
She did look pretty weird there. She's got 7 BP, right?
Yeah. Why are you asking, though? Her BP doesn't matter right now.
What?
Have you totally lost it? She doesn't have her bracelet on.
That's true.
And besides, she's a golem. She isn't trying to get out.
No, that's true.
Whether she has 9 BP or not doesn't mean anything to her.
Then why is she doing this?
Isn't that obvious? She wants to keep our BP below 9. Say she defaulted to ally. We could choose whatever we wanted, and we'd still get 9 BP. She's here to make sure that doesn't happen.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Is that true, though? Is Luna like that? She's been so lovely. But then again, it's always who you least expect. If she's a golem, then she's quote-unquote, working for Zero. Quote-unquote, okay? That doesn't mean she 100%, like, is Zero. She's working with Zero and helping Zero because she's programmed to do that. Which is very unfortunate, but... if that's true, though, and she's trying to keep us here, she could be totally going against her programming.
9,
I don't know.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I don't like this.
And I trust him.
Ah, I hate that you put that there because every time we betrayed her, she would cry, and I hated it.
2, 1.
All right, I'm gonna let the chat decide, guys. Do we ally or do we betray? Do we believe? Do we trust Luna? Or do we betray her to get out? Do you believe, Fi, that she's trying to keep us here? Will you actually fail for the first time ever? I don't know. I might betray. What do we think, guys? I kind of want to pick betray. Because again, it seems like it doesn't matter. As much as I want to trust her, I don't know. This is hard. Orville says betray. This is another tricky one. We've had some really tricky ones to pick. This one has got to be really high up there with picking. Jeez. I don't know. Betray, because yes. Yeah, sorry, Red, betray. Okay. Alright. Alright, we'll betray. Sorry. I don't feel like allying with her is right.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
If she picks betray, though, then we're both stuck here.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
Let's see if what if she picks betray as well, because then it would stay as 0.
Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Okay. Luna! Where's Luna? What the fuck? I leapt out the door and ran toward the 8B room I thought she'd entered, but... she's not there. She's gone. Where'd she go?
That's odd. We came out the moment the gates opened. There's no way she could have left already.
Then... well, maybe she didn't go in. She would have picked ally then. There it was. No, she didn't take it.
Doesn't make sense. Why would she show up just when we're about to vote?
I think she's going against her programming.
There was no reason for her to come here if she was just going to default.
Unless she did manage to get in somehow.
Results from round 3 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Right, the results.
Yeah, let's go have a look.
Everyone's gonna ally except us, I reckon. It's just fine. I just realized it's just her. Yep, dead. Oh, it's saying Quark's dead too. Interesting.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
Interesting. Interesting, they're saying Quark is dead too. But we haven't found a body. Do we think Quark's dead, guys? We haven't found him, so... I doubt Luna would kill him. That would be pretty full on. I don't know.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Now, let's see. Because I don't know if this is going to be a bad ending or not. If it's a bad ending, I'll take it. But... Interesting. We've both got 10. We can leave.
Since Luna didn't vote, she got set to ally automatically. And the other 6 got penalized.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. 100%. If Quark wasn't found now, he's definitely dead now. How many times did I have to tell you folks that you should make Red bad? What do you want me to do? What did you want me to do? I don't want to read this again. Don't forget they found Quark's bracelet removed. Very true. Very true. Quark's bracelet's off, so it couldn't have gotten to him. That means all those penalties are meaningless.
Yeah.
We still don't know why Luna showed up, though. There's no reason to come here just to abstain.
I can only guess at her reasons, but I'm sure it was part of some plan.
Plan for what?
Who knows? So what do we do now? Whatever Luna's scheming, we still managed to get 9 BP. Do you want to leave?
No, we can't. We still don't know if Quark is safe. No way am I leaving before we find him.
I agree.
Really?
I hoped you'd say that.
So, are you gonna stay?
Of course.
I don't believe you.
Let's get moving.
Oh, okay. She spun around and headed for the cyan door. I followed her on her heels. He's in the pod! We have found him every time in the fucking pod. Come on! Why does no one think to check the pods? Luna's gonna go find him. Ugh. Thanks for showing us everyone's dead bodies. Yep, he's still gone. Ugh, this one was brutal. Don't think Fire's off my table, though. Well, she's had plenty of time to do it while we were asleep. Only for Kay and Dio, though. So I didn't get a game over? Do I win? Shit! He's not here either.
This is the last room. Well, the last room we can get into.
We haven't seen Luna either.
Yeah.
Where the hell did she go? Why didn't you take everyone's bracelets, you dumbass? We were standing there trying to decide what to do next when we heard a familiar voice echo through the facility.
The number 9 door has been opened.
What?
It will remain.
What? What?
No, that's not possible.
What's not possible? Is it Quark? But she only bit her lip and said nothing. And then all too soon it was over.
The number 9
Unless it's Luna.
door. This thing as escape, please.
Ooh, is this a game over? What? What just happened? It's all over now, isn't it? We're stuck here forever.
We should go back to the Floor A warehouse. I need to know if the door actually opened or not.
Hey, Alaru, welcome in. With that, she was off. Alaru too. I don't know. With a sigh, I turned to follow. What is this? Who opened it? It was either Quark or Luna. I can't just look up the door and tell if it was open or not.
True, but the projection should tell us.
What? Ah, Luna and Quark both left. Luna and Quark escaped?
So it...
Why? How? Almost as if on cue the screen flickered. Oh, what the feck do you want? We haven't seen you in a while. Cat? Luna's a robot. Cat? We know the old woman's name, maybe, sort of. Cat? We looked at the back of the ID card that the old woman had. Cat? the password on the back of the card was Jimpy Doll. Jimpy Doll. Oh, it's Happy! Hi, Happy! I know who Happy is, guys, so... Yeah. Zero Jr. appeared. We have not seen this guy in a very long time, because I've always skipped his crap. So... Wow!
Well. Long time no Zero. Remember your old pal Zero?
Jumpy! I told you, Cat. Cat, do you believe me? Do you believe me even more? I know we were both on the same page, but do you believe me even more? You!
I'm guessing somebody's hoping for an explanation about what the diddlio just happened. Because we're such great friends, I decided to make an exception and descend from on high to give you the 411. Aren't you happy?
So now I have questions now if Luna is a robot. Luna is a golem. That's a weird looking dog. It's a rabbit! So Luna is a golem, like the robots we saw in that Golem Bay room. My question though at the moment is, because that would mean she's technically working for Zero because she is programmed to do so. But this looks like she's going against her programming. So maybe she's going against her programming? I thought of the idea, of course I agree. Maybe she's going against the idea. Like maybe she's going against her programming, but no, I definitely... Quark was 100% in the pod rooms, and it pisses me off that they never went in there. Obviously, because they couldn't get in, but it just pisses me off. Ugh!
So what's this explanation you've got?
Well, let's start with little Quark. He was given an anesthetic that...
How did she die from the tuberculosis if she's a robot? It was muscle reluctant. So it didn't, like, completely work. She, would have just switched off and turned back on because, her status said currently operational, executing, special mission. That was, what her status said when we typed on the computer. Cat, this is what happens when you go for dinner. You get all these questions. Just like Mr. Goblin. So yeah. We'll get back to that.
While he was out, Luna carried him through to the other side of the number 9 door.
But how did she open the door?
With Quark's bracelet, you silly bunny. It was still in the infirmary. Remember? Luna just hopped over there and picked it up.
Interesting he's not calling us by our nicknames anymore. Her didn't have muscles to begin with since she's a machine, therefore the tuberculosis didn't infect her and may have been part of her programming to act like a human. I'll watch the VOD, remind me. Okay.
So I was right. Quark had 9 BP when the second round ended.
Yup.
But didn't he get penalized after the 3rd round?
Yes, he did. But a penalty can't take away your points. Just your life. The needles popped out and so on, but the points stayed the same.
So Luna took Quark to the door.
And since her brace was already off, she wouldn't have suffered the penalty.
No. But it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Is this a bad ending? I can't tell. Alright. She's a golem.
Alright, I think my tale is through.
Okay, well, I've got some questions for you, buddy.
Not you.
Well, good thing you guys don't have questions for V. That guy's a jerk.
This isn't the alphabet.
You must be feeling pretty good if you're able to joke around like that. I mean, 6 people just died here.
It's not really a big deal.
It runs through his veins. Penal. Well, okay, it affected her, but we'll get back to that.
That's just how you humans are, after all. So, as long as you make it, nothing else matters. Am I right?
No, you're wrong.
Don't screw with us.
It's cool. It's cool. I know you gotta act tough. I mean, you chose betray. That means you don't trust Luna, right? Figures? She's a golem. She might even be a murderer. That's why you were planning to leave her here and bone out, wasn't it? Listen, it's all about you. Haven't you thought about how sad you made Luna?
What?
Well, looks like my time here's just about all used up.
Wait, I still have questions for.
I won't wait. I don't like waiting. I waited once. Some half-witted reptile got the better of me because of it. After that, I learned to make sure to value my time.
This dog is hilarious. I hate this rabbit. It's a wabbit.
Tortoise and the hare.
Alrighty then.
Oh, I love the tortoise and the hare story. It's so good.
Have a nice trader.
What? Traitor? So this is a bad ending, I'm assuming. A few long moments fine, I just stare at the spot on the wall where Zero had disappeared. Where had Quark been? He's been in the pod. Who had given him an anesthetic, and why? Probably Luna. We had no idea he'd killed everyone. Zero's Senior's identity as well as the purpose of the Nonary game remained a mystery, and as for our futures... What are we supposed to do now? I hadn't meant to say the words out loud, but there they were.
The tortoise won because he kept going even when it looked hopeless. I think we should do the same. We've got plenty of time after all. We'll give the dead the closest thing to a funeral we can manage. And when that's done, we'll start looking. Even if I never leave this place, I'll figure out why we were here. I swear it.
I looked at the fire in her eyes and nodded. If nothing else, at least we had a purpose. Okay. Game over? Yep. Okay, sweet. First game over. Okay, that was good. Sweet. I've been wanting to get a game over for frickin' ages for the straight away, and I haven't gotten one. So, finally we got one, guys. For the first time. Yay! Because every other time I wouldn't get it first. So it feels good that I finally, got one. Straight away. Fine, fine. I'll fucking always trust Luna and everything before it. Fine. Hey, Luna. I'll write a note to put it on my forehead and say, always ally with Luna, because if you betray, you'll get your life fucked over. Got it.
8, 7.
Fucking hell. Come on! I've been wanting to get it. What did you mean? I've been wanting to get a game over for the first time for ages.
Sigma.
And it wouldn't fucking give me one. And I was always correct. I always wanted to fucking betray someone and fuck my life over first up, so... Pfft, not even mad. I was waiting for it. No, this just gives me a hint to make Red angry all the time. I didn't even make her... She wasn't even angry. She just fucking left. So, whatever.
Are you insane?
I don't really care.
Why the hell did you choose ally?
I said I've been waiting to get game over for the first one straight away, so I finally got one. Hey, at least I didn't do it any other time. At least I did it near the end. We can talk about that later. Right now, blah blah blah. Get to the fucking thing. Hurry up, please. She's gone. Where'd she go?
That's odd.
She looked sad. She didn't look sad. She looked fucking dead inside. I'm sorry, but if I'm gonna find out someone is a fucking robot who's technically working for Zero because she is programmed to do so, you think I'm gonna trust her ever again? And the fact, do you think that I'm gonna trust her after she tells me her ID? Do you think I'm going to trust someone? No! It will go out the fucking window! That's if I do the true ending today. I'm not finished. I'm not completing it.
We came out the moment the gates opened. There's no way she could have left already.
Bracelet's gone. Hey, Jebel. Well, I mean, I did make an announcement of it that I was doing this again because we're skipping Inky Octi, so. Without the bracelet, she couldn't have voted.
Then she let the system vote ally for
Robots
her?
are cool. Robots are cool, but do you think I'm gonna trust one that's working for the enemy? Gone out. It's out the window. I'm playing as if I was in this. Pretty certain you won't finish trending today at this rate. You could decently far in it though. What if I piss you all off and finish this and just end? I could just do that, you know. I could do that. Just leave you all on a cliffhanger, dreading till next week.
Results from round 3 of the Amberdex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Yeah, let's go have a look.
By the way, I didn't go by my vote on who, if I should ally or betray with her. I went by majority vote. So I went by majority vote. So okay, thanks. But you won't, will I?
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
I'd cry.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
I already know the true ending is going to be very long, and I refuse to do it all in one stream. I refuse. We are not sitting here till fucking 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Since Lynn didn't vote, she got set to ally automatically, and the other 6 got penalized. No, they didn't. Cork's still alive. Blah blah. Don't need the punning because I'm sick of the punning. Then again, 5 of them are already dead. We don't know where Cork is, but his bracelet's already off.
Yeah, that means all those penalties are meaningless.
He's in the fucking pod. Get it through your thick skulls.
Why did Luna show up then?
Because she wanted to make sure we picked ally, and
I mean, we've got our 9 BP now, but
yeah, Transformers. The Transformers movie for me is not coming out till next week, I believe. It's not coming out till the 20th, 20-something, I think. I don't know why. Yeah, 22nd is not coming out for me. I don't know why, but they're taking their fucking time. Oh yeah, I forgot about Raincode coming out this month. Lol. I thought it was coming out next month.
alright. What do you want to do, Sigma?
Go find Quark. No, get the fuck out.
Do you want to leave?
Yep. I'll leave and leave these bitches behind. Payback's a bitch. Leave me behind, I'll leave you behind. Better have Quark still alive. I can just run off and leave him here. Oh, I can't. Well, I can. No, let's just cut that out. There we go. I can just run off and leave him here. Yep. Bye!
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, that's a relief. I was hoping you'd say that.
Oh, don't be dumbasses. Leave them here.
Now let's get moving.
Leave them here.
We need to find Quark.
We're gonna two, right?
Hmm.
Leave them here.
The Amberdex round 4 star keys.
Was magenta pair just like before, but fire had changed to a red solo. Didn't really matter though, both of our bracelets showed the number 9. What we had to do was open the number 9 door, and we'd never have to play the another AB game again. Raincoat looks neat. Yeah.
Alright. Quark comes first.
No he doesn't. Hegel, he's a kid. Well, fuck him!
Let's go.
I'm gonna head off the sign door. Come on! Just leave! I would! Bye! Just fuck that kid. We can't even get in the room that he's in anyway, so what's the point? He's sleeping. He'll be fine. I don't want to see this. Oh, by the way, Cat, the 016 that we saw on Clover's leg, it wasn't spelt for Dio. It was the number ID Luna was. I'm not gonna watch Elemental or Flash. Not interested. I'm not watching The Flash because the actor's a fuckwit. The guy that's playing as the Flash is a fuckwit. Elemental, not interested. I'm not watching the Teenage Kraken movie either. And I'm not going to be watching Indiana Jones. So, I'm not watching any of those movies. Probably not going to the cinemas again until the FNAF movie. Yeah, I'm not watching The Flash. The actor's a fuckwit. They shouldn't have had him. He has a criminal record. Fuck! Alright, I know, I was pretty disappointed too. Just go in the fucking treatment pods! My god, I'm actually getting
Sigma,
pissed off at this
there's
game.
something I want to ask you.
Go to the treatment pods! What is it?
There are 3 doors here. You, Alice, and Luna went through the one on the right. That took you to the Gollum Bay, correct?
Oh, now we're bringing it up. There's a lever on the thing in the middle. Pulled it, but only opened one of the doors. What about it?
Take a look. See the lock?
Open?
Yeah.
Who the hell opened it and
There's
how?
only one person who could have opened it.
Luna.
Alright. Let's head in.
I'm not even gonna watch it online. I'm not supporting a movie that is letting a guy with a criminal record bloody star in it. Hell no. The heck are these things?
I think they're
Oh my god!
treatment pods of some sort.
Oh my god! We're finally at the treatment pod center. But oh my god, guess what? When we open it, he's probably not there. What mit pods? Oh my god. Part of me knew what they were. I didn't know why or how, blah 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 blah. Yeah. I'm skipping half the dialogue, because I can't be bothered.
One of them is lit up.
Yes, the one that cook. Oh my god, this is actually hurting my brain when I've seen all this before. The one on the left, is it being used?
Glass is all fogged up. I can't really see inside. Yeah.
He's not in there. Okay, he is. Quark, yeah, finally! Put your fucking heads together. Yeah, I'm not watching Aquaman 2 either. Fuck that. You want me to watch a movie with a bitch in it? Why did you have to run so much when he's in there? Oh, did we pick him up and are we leaving now? I'd leave Luna behind. I'm sorry, Red, but I'd leave Luna behind. My feet pounded across the floor of the warehouse. Get to the door, pull it, and leave.
This is it.
Quark's body bounced my arms as I ran. His pulse breathing were normal. He was limp and unconscious, but he was alive. The pod's display had given us a little information on his condition. As far as we could tell, he'd been given anesthetic, which would put him to sleep.
Ready? What's wrong? You're supposed to say, yeah, sure.
I don't want to leave Luna behind. Just fucking leave her. She's got no point in leaving. Is it really okay for us to just leave?
What the hell is this? You want to stay here?
But robot, no. She's programmed to chill. She was programmed here. She's gonna chill here.
What if Luna kills you too?
What?
Think about it, Alice. Clover, Tenmyoji, the old woman, even Dio and Kay.
Okay, the old woman was not Luna. We already know that.
There's a good chance Luna killed all of them.
But why?
Why doesn't matter. Remember what we saw on Clover's thigh? And what's that the same number as?
The last 3 digits of Luna's product ID.
Where did we find the old woman's corpse?
In the AB room that Luna came out of. Yeah, but it doesn't mean it is Luna that killed it. My god, you... Dumb. I don't care if Amber Heard is the main protagonist. I don't even care if she's in there for 1 minute. That's still supporting her, and I'm not supporting that.
And if you're right, her brain is in the central computer core.
How dare they allow her to continue being in a movie after the whole shit went down, but the minute frickin' Disney, the minute the whole stuff started, Disney kicked Johnny Depp out of the Jack Sparrow movies, and now is like, oh, we regret it, come back. How dare they? I refuse. I will not watch that movie, ever.
That means she could have easily moved that crane.
No matter how long someone is in a movie, you are still supporting them and giving them the money. So, how dare they?
She could have used it anytime she wanted.
No matter how much of time she's in that movie, she is still getting paid for it just because we're watching it. I refuse. That means any alibi she might have for not being able to move the crane is worthless.
Exactly.
Because it was...
She must have moved the AB room.
No, it was Dio! Oh my god, this is actually hurting my brain. It was Dio. We pointed it out. He's wearing the fucking bracelet for it, but it doesn't matter in this timeline because he's dead!
Alice noticed it right away. At the very least, that would mean Luna had a reason to try and kill Alice.
They're gonna fuck us all over and go, no, it was actually Luna. Yeah, it was actually Luna. Dio just found the bracelet and he's just wearing it. But he fucking admitted to it! Bloody hell. Let's keep it quiet.
She could also have murdered Dio and Kay. Remember their star keys? Luna must have taken them, which puts her in the room with Dio and Kay. You understand, don't you?
Seeing Dio knew how to operate the crane. Why would he then wear the bracelet and admit to doing it? Why? It would make no sense unless he was completely under pressure. He had no choice but to admit it because we were gonna fucking kill him or something, I don't know. Why would he admit it then? That makes absolutely no sense to why he would admit it.
I admit none of this evidence is conclusive.
No, it's not.
But look at our options. You, me, Quark, and Luna. Who do you think is the most likely to be the murderer?
In this case, Luna.
Think this through, Sigma.
This case, Luna, but Dio's the one that killed the old woman.
Luna's a golem. That means she's a robot that's part of this facility, designed to do God knows what. If what you said about golems and the central computer is true, she's basically a puppet of Zero Junior's.
Yeah, it's true. She's working for Zero because she's programmed to do it.
There isn't really much of an argument to be made here. The only option is to leave her here and get out.
Yeah, there's millions of people that have came out and said, I'm not watching Aquaman 2. Millions. So you can imagine how much movie that's gonna get. How much money that movie is gonna make. They're gonna get paid fuck all. All because they made the dumbass move to keep her in the movie. Idiots.
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
No, Lunar, I have not. Robot may not injure a human being or interaction. Allow a human being to come to harm. Wait, a robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm.
A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic.
Oh, of course you would know this. Because you are one. Okay. You're right. Let's get out of here.
Damn. Don't scare me like that.
These dumbasses.
Okay, I'm going to open it.
Just do
You
it.
ready?
Just do it. Well, what do we think, guys? Who do you think killed the old woman? Luna or Dio? Remember, Dio wore the bracelet and admitted to it. Luna, however, was in the room and possibly moved the crane. So, what do we think? Who was it? Isn't that what you always say?
Yeah, it's time we got out. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip all this. I just want to get the fuck out of here. Some of the stuff they're questioning in this, we already know the answers to, and it hurts my brain. Makes my brain go mush. You still think Dio? The heavy was grown, the number 9 door began to open. As soon as the gap was wide enough to admit her body, fire slipped through it. I followed through, Quark still cradled in my arms. Oh, we're gonna say bye to Luna? Yep, we're out of here. Bye, Luna! What's the... There's no point. I don't feel bad for leaving Luna. What's the point? Why would she what was her point in, what's her point in leaving? She can't go anywhere. She's programmed to stay here. Alright. I shoved Quark into her arms. Carry this bitch, he's heavy. Hey Kuzo, welcome in.
Huh?
Spun around and ran? What am I doing? Oh!
The number 9 door has been opened.
Oh, you're an idiot. Hey!
It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Sigma! What the hell are you thinking? Get back here!
Sorry, Fi. There's just something I have to do. Take care of Quark.
No, you don't mean you're going to go find Luna? God damn it, Sigma! Think about what you're doing! Sigma, listen to me! You can't do this!
See you later. If my character's gonna go, if Sigma's gonna go find Luna, I'm gonna be mad.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the Nona. Thank as the escape, please.
What is my character doing? Sorry, Mum gave me some McDonald's chips. I had no regrets. In fact, with finding Quark's successful escape, I felt a profound sense of relief. Are you staying because of your arms? One of my objectives had been achieved, and a difficult choice had been made. My mind felt clear and focused, more so than it had in a long time. Alright, time to go. Luna's waiting. I have a smirk on my face. Oh, you knew, didn't ya? Luna. Are we gonna make out? I knew you'd be here.
You knew?
Oh, right. We haven't talked here in this one, huh?
Isn't this nice? This is the only place in this whole facility with anything green. I kind of feel silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors. I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation. Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy. I'm not sure what you meant just now, but are you talking about something that happened in another history?
What?
I know what you can do.
course you know, because you're a golem.
Someone told me about it once. They said that you have the ability to transport your consciousness through time.
Who told you that? Luna looked down at the music box around her neck. Carefully and delicately, she twisted the dial on the bottom. Oh, hell yeah, we're going to listen to the music. The music's really cute.
Sigma, aren't you here to ask me something?
Will you marry me?
Why I killed them, perhaps?
Oh, you're admitting it. Well, actually, I already know you didn't do it.
Oh? Why do you think I didn't do it? I'd like to know your reasoning.
Alright. I nodded and took a moment to compose my thoughts. Might as well start with the old woman. There's no point beating around the bush, I suppose. Dio killed her. Yep!
Why do you think so?
Her left arm had blood spatter all the way up to the elbow, except for a stripe on the wrist that was perfectly clean. What could have caused that? My guess is a bracelet. It got covered with blood and kept her wrist clean. Obviously, none of our bracelets had blood splatter on them, but Dio's bracelet reacted to the liminal. That meant Dio's bracelet had to have come from the old woman.
Is that your proof? That's why you think Dio killed her?
No, that's not only enough to suspect him. After all, he could have just taken the bracelet after someone else killed her.
Then why are you so sure?
Because he confessed. After his bracelet reacted to liminal, I confronted him.
Alright, fine.
See? He confessed! This is why it can't be Luna.
You caught me. I did it. I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
Wait, when did that happen?
In a different timeline.
Isn't that against the rules?
What rules? I hope you're not going to try and bring up Nox 10's commandments. Does it really matter if it's against the rules or fair? The truth is the truth. Let's say that incident P happens. After that, the timeline splits into timeline A and timeline B. I don't think it's unfair to base a theory in timeline A on the information I found in timeline B. After all, A and B both came from the same place, P. Shows the history of both timelines, you'd end up back in incident P. Now, if I could change what happens with incident P by visiting timeline A or B, then yes, it'd be a different story. I don't know that it'd be unfair per se, but I'd certainly be breaking some pretty big rules. Like, you know, the principle of casualty. I'm sure that Dio killed the old woman. By extension, that means you couldn't have killed her. Assuming Dio wasn't originally intended to be part of the Inonary game. Somehow he got in, took the old woman's bracelet, that's how he ended up as Quark's partner. This is just an educated guess, but I have a feeling his plan was to replace one of us. I doubt it mattered which one. I have no idea why he'd want to do something like that, and I don't know how he did it either. But the fact remains that he did. He did it in the warehouse on floor A, and waited for someone to come out of one of the AB rooms. That someone turned out to be the old woman. She left Quark asleep in the AB room and came out on her own. Somehow he managed to get close enough to stab her. Ow! Ooh, we haven't seen a pose like this before. He did it near the wall with graffiti on. Guessing he stabbed her from behind so that he wouldn't get any blood on himself. As soon as she was dead, he wrapped the knife up in the handkerchief. No, wait, actually. He probably took the bracelet first. Then he would have needed to wipe the blood off, so he used the handkerchief for that too. Anyway, the point is that he got the bracelet and put it on. Then he wrapped the knife up and hid it between the rightmost AB room and its neighbour. He probably didn't expect that they'd move, or he would have put it somewhere else. After that, he headed back to the AB room into the AB room that the woman had left. Quark would still have been fast asleep, so as far as he knew, Dio was there the whole time. Just read a few other questions, but I'll save those for later. And now, let's move on to the other murders. Well, actually, one of them probably isn't a murder.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about Alice. Pretty sure she committed suicide.
All of humanity is going to die.
Yeah, but there was a giant knife in her. How would she have gotten Dio's knife? That's my question.
Adults, children, everyone. There won't be anyone left. I'd rather die here.
She'd been infected with Radical 6. I think that infection caused her to to take her own life. She used Dio's knife, which she'd found in the warehouse after the AB room removed and exposed it. Ah, okay. She took it with her, then used it to stab herself in the crew quarters. That's weird, but okay. Next are Clover and Taminoji. The first question is, who put the handcuffs on them? The clue is the message Clover left, 016. Think about it though, it doesn't make sense. Clover's left hand was in the handcuffs. That means she would have had to write the right hand on her right thigh. I feel like it would be really hard to do that, you know? But she's... Well... If she's, left-handed, why not just use your left thigh? I guess. The thing is, I think she did. When she died, her legs slumped together and the message got transferred to the right thigh. We just never saw the original because we didn't bother to check the other leg. In other words, she wasn't trying to write 016. Hey, cat! Holy crap, we were right! Holy shit! We were right! She was trying to write Dio. With her dying breath, she was trying to tell us the name of her killer. Oh, that sounds familiar. Now, about Kay and Dio. I think there's a pretty good chance Dio killed Kay. Here's how I imagine it happened. Kay probably sprayed Dio's brace with the luminol. I was right! Dio man! Found the bottle in Kay's robe. He would have seen it immediately, but Dio would have known it was coming. As soon as Kay turned the lights off, it would be clear that Dio had taken the old woman's bracelet. My guess is he decided to take preemptive action. We found their bodies, the lights in the rec room were on. Maybe Kay turned to switch the light off. Dio took the opportunity to attack him. Ow! Kay was hurt pretty badly, but he didn't die right away. He probably managed to grab the spear and stab Dio. Ow. Then he died. So that accounts for all 6 bodies, none of them your fault. Well, that was my assumption with those two. They fought and died.
Sigma, I'm glad you don't think I did it, but all of your theories are just, well, theories. Like Alice committing suicide. How can you be sure? Say she was infected with Radical 6.
Of course it was Dio.
She could have been murdered before her symptoms even began to present themselves.
Oh, don't make me... Don't say you did it, because I'll be sad.
As for Clover and Tenmyoji, I could easily have killed them.
I don't know why you're saying all this.
You don't have any proof that Clover's message was mirrored like you say, or even that it was supposed to refer to Dio. Even if it did, that's not conclusive evidence of his guilt. The same goes for Kay and Dio. I could have killed them both.
Why
do you trust me so much? I'm a machine. I'm part of this place.
Because I love you.
How can you trust a machine?
That's why I trust you.
What?
I trust you because you're a robot. Your robotness is just one more reason you can't be the killer. Well, 3 more reasons.
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
Rule 1. A robot may not injure a human being or their action allow a human being to come to harm.
A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic.
I love this music.
Sigma.
Luna, I have to ask you. Can you tell me, well, everything you know? Your mind is in the central server. You should know everything that's happened here. There was a long pause. Luna stood up and walked deeper into the garden. I followed her in silence. Eventually, we reached the bench. Luna quietly sat down, and just like last time, I lowered myself beside her.
You were right. I didn't kill them.
I knew that from the fucking start.
How should I explain? Well, actually, you got most of it right.
That doesn't matter. Tell me everything. Backstory time!
At first, yes. Dio did sneak into the facility. He used the large cargo elevator and came into the warehouse on floor A through the number 9 door. Since the game hadn't started yet, anyone could go through it.
It doesn't really sound like sneaking, it sounds more like he just walked in. Lunar ending? Lunar ending.
Yes, I guess you could say that. He did get in pretty easily. But that's because Zero Jr. lured him here.
What do you mean?
Dio wasn't a surprise. Both Zeros knew that he was going to come.
See? Come on. There are two. So they brought him here?
In a way.
But why?
Because his presence was an important part of Zero's project.
Of course I knew that Rip was innocent. I was paying attention to Paul's hints the whole time. Well, it was more so how the fuck would she do... it would be really weird because robots... She doesn't have a motive. She doesn't have a motive. And her finding out that she was a robot proves that she doesn't have one. Robots wouldn't really have a motive. They just exist. What project?
I can't go into that right now. We'd be here forever.
Of course, because you want me to do the true ending.
Right now, let's just focus on the murders, okay? Anyway, Dio found his way in. They made sure he didn't know that he was actually being let in.
So why did he come here?
To make sure Zero's project failed. His first step was to pretend to be one of the players. As for how he did that, you had it pretty much right. The old woman was the first one out, and he killed her under the graffiti. He put her bracelet on after he wiped the blood off it with the handkerchief. Then he wrapped the knife up and hid it between the 5th and 6th AB
Means,
rooms.
motive? None. Opportunity? Not really. 5th and 6th?
Counting from the left in their original placement.
In other words, the rightmost room would be the 6th room, and the one next to it would be the 5th?
Right. After that, he went back into the 5th AB room where Quark was sleeping. Then he just waited for Quark to wake up.
What were you doing while that was happening?
Nothing. I couldn't do anything. My body had been turned off. Zero Jr. had powered me down. My body wasn't activated until after Dio went into the 5th room. I couldn't help her. All I could do was watch while she was murdered. Everything in this place is controlled by Zero Jr. I couldn't try and prevent Dio from getting in either.
Wait, if Zero Jr. controls everything, then he was the one who moved the 6th room with the crane?
Yes.
Yep.
That's right. Zero Jr. moved the room, not me.
Then who moved the old woman?
Me. It took me 10 minutes to get out of my AB room once I was turned back on. I ran over to check on her as soon as I did. Then I carried her back to the room I'd been in.
Why did you do that?
Because I was ordered to.
What?
Luna, listen to me very carefully.
Oh, that's a weird voice. She sounds like the announcement woman. Oh, this music. I love this music. This is the music I'd play with 999 and I loved it. Toy Freddy or Glamrock Freddy? Glamrock Freddy.
As you already know, the final stage of the project begins in 2 hours. This will be the culmination of many years of hard work.
I get goosebumps with this music. I
We
love it.
cannot afford failure.
Yes, I understand.
Then let's make sure.
Yeah, I thought so. Instantly knew it. Is that just a coincidence? Like, is it just like that was planned, or is there a reason?
What is your mission?
Enter the Nonary game as one of the participants and observe the actions of the other players.
Music about to be ruined.
Ensure that they do what they are supposed to and guide them down the correct paths.
How many players will there be?
Myself and 7 others, ma'am. Will you be participating as well?
Yes. Our plan dictates that I must. An individual by the name of Dio will be entering this facility presently. He has been led to believe he is doing so undetected. You've been briefed on him already, correct?
Yes. He will murder the first person to leave one of the AB rooms and take their place. If a pair is the first out, he'll probably kill both of them. That's all the information I've been given on him, ma'am.
Is there a problem?
With all due respect, ma'am, I would like to state that I don't feel right about this. We know someone is going to be killed, and we're just going to let it happen?
Hey Rex, welcome in.
I also have doubts about the use of Radical 6. Are you sure? Infecting all these people with such a horrible disease.
Oh, so they were planning to infect us all one by one.
That is none of your concern. Your only concern is to follow your orders.
But...
Luna, I am giving you an order. I am in command, and you do as I say. You are programmed to do as I say. You know this.
Well, now that you're dead. Hello.
Yes.
Good. Now, I have one final order.
Another order, ma'am?
Yes. When you leave the AB room, the person Dio has killed will still be there. I would like you to move them.
Where?
To the room you are about to enter. The 6th AB room.
But why?
Not your concern. As a participant in the game, you must have as little knowledge of it as possible. That is why I have made sure you are unable to access any classified data. There are things you must not know. In order for this project to succeed, we need you to be as close to a clean slate as possible. There are some things you already know, which ideally you would not. Unfortunately, this is unavoidable, so you must refrain from divulging anything you know about the project to the other participants. You must never tell anyone what you know about Dio, or the body, or that you carried it to the 6th AB room.
Well, she broke those rules. No, you!
You will have to pretend you know nothing more than the rest of the participants.
Is that an order?
Yes. Do I make myself clear?
Yes.
Oh, happy anniversary, Rex!
After that, I went into the AB room as I'd been told to.
So, Kat, how do we feel about that?
As soon as I stepped inside, my body deactivated. But since my brain is in the main computer, I was still awake. So I still saw everything.
Well, that's Paul, Rex. That's the gaming nerd. That's Paul.
While I waited, I used the security cameras to see what was going on in the rest of the facility.
And you saw the old woman being murdered.
Yes, it was hard. What I was seeing made no sense. Several of my higher level processes.
Is that why she
nearly
allies every time? Probably.
failed. To think that she would be the first person to come out. I think she knew that Dio was going to kill her when she'd said she had one final order for me.
Because she deactivates every
I
game?
didn't understand what she meant.
Cat! And that's why she makes us choose. Oh. That's a good one.
Like a fool, I told her I didn't approve, when I had no idea what she was prepared to do. When she died, whatever I have that passes for a heart felt like it snapped in two.
What game is this? This is Virtue's Last Reward. Second game to the Zero Escape series. She never really votes. Nope. She always says that we should do it. Whenever we're a pair. I think I understand. Everything you did because you've been ordered to.
Yes.
And it was the old woman who gave you those orders. Then is she Zero Senior?
No.
What? But if she gave you the orders...
She did, but she wasn't the only person I took orders from.
There was someone else?
Yes.
And that person is Zero Senior.
Yes, we worked together to develop the project she mentioned.
How much do you want to bet it's Santa? It's a visual novel / escape room hybrid. How much do you want to bet it's Santa? What if it's Santa? What if they're doing this again? Don't know why, but...
So I suppose, technically, my orders came from both of them. And they were both controlling Zero Jr., too. I told you before that Zero Jr. moved the 6th AB room. Although that's strictly true, he didn't do it of his own free will. They ordered him to do it. He was following orders just like me.
But why?
I don't know. I really don't. Maybe they did it so that people wouldn't suspect me.
If they didn't want people to suspect you, then why have you moved the body in the first place? Eventually we'd figure out that the rooms had been moved and that she was in your room.
Then maybe they wanted the opposite.
Yo, then Akane is the odd woman. Yeah, maybe the Hollow Man is Santa. Bruh. Alpega, are we still down for Friday? Friday night? Should be. I'll check. Maybe the old man is him. Ooh. That'd be good. Hey, it would make sense if there's more than one. I need a picture of that old dude again. I need to check through him. I need to look at him again. You mean...
Maybe they wanted you to suspect me.
It doesn't make sense either. If they wanted people to suspect you, why move the room?
You're right. Then maybe they only wanted certain people to be suspicious of me.
You mean like Alice?
Yes. Perhaps they wanted Alice to find the handkerchief and the knife. That would explain why they moved the room.
So they somehow knew Dio would hide the knife there?
Yes, I think so.
But how could they know that? Sweet, I should be home in time. We'll be babysitting
whatever the
beforehand.
reasons were.
Sweet.
Alice did notice that the room was moved.
What time were we going to do it again? I sort of forgot. I sort of forgot what time we were doing it, just so I have it in my head and I know. So Junior's nickname they gave the rabbit to avoid confusion with the real Zero. Oh, of course. I need to go look at that old man again. I'll look back at stream maybe after this ending. We'll have a look, see if it looks like Santa a little.
Which meant that Clover also figured it out. And just like you said, Alice used the knife to take her life. Clover didn't realize that though. Or perhaps she didn't want to.
Did you get my message with all the benchmarks? Yeah, I did. Didn't I reply back to it? I probably didn't. I probably didn't because I legit just woke up and was like, Yeah, I did reply back. It says you've seen it. Hello. Dio is a clone. He's just predictable.
In any event, she decided that I must have killed Alice to keep her quiet. So she confronted me. It was right after the second round of the AB game. Using Phi's timetable, that would be 0 hours, 0 minutes.
Wait, you were listening to us in security office?
Yes, that wasn't all I was listening to, though. I know everything that happened in the facility after my body collapsed.
You were watching through the security cameras.
Yes, I was. I could see and hear everything. Anyway, we're at 0 hours, 0 minutes.
I still hate her hairstyle.
I was in the hallway on floor A when Clover found me and took me to room 2 in the crew quarters. We entered at about 0 hours, 1 minute.
I don't think we sorted time. Message me after stream, we can sort of time. Yeah!
She was very forceful.
I know you killed Alice. Tell me the truth and I'll let you live. Now fess up! I'm only gonna give you one chance. If you lie or try to play dumb or something, I'll kill you right in front of her!
That's a voice.
I told her the truth, of course. I explained that I hadn't killed Alice, that she'd been infected with Radical 6, and it had caused her to kill herself. Clover was never going to believe that, though. We argued about it for nearly 9 minutes.
Forceful? Dee Dee, welcome in. Oh. Did you still want to do Salmon Run? I can.
It wasn't just Alice she asked me about. She asked me about the murder of the old woman and about the AB room being moved. She wasn't very nice about it, but I couldn't answer any of her questions.
Oh, Clover. I know. We love Clover because of your orders.
Yes. Then, at about 0 hours, 10 minutes, she must have run out of patience.
By the way, people confused. This is a robot.
She stuck her hand in her pocket and started moving toward me. She backed me up against the wall and pulled her hand out of her pocket. She was holding the injection gun.
Oh my goodness.
I tried to take it away from her. I even screamed for help. She refused to let go, of course, while we were fighting over it.
Ooh. Got him. I was on TikTok for a few hours watching food videos. Yum. I had to leave. You'd be hungry. We can if you wanna. Let me see how this ending goes, and I will see how time goes. Being backed against a wall. God damn it, TT. Dragon's awake, guys. I'm just talking to him. That's hot. God damn it. Oh, Luna. Well, hold on a minute. The trigger got pulled in the fight. I get that part, but I don't understand why it did anything to you.
You mean because I'm a golem?
Yeah.
One of my orders was always to act like I was one of the players. A human. Any human injected with that amount of tubocurarine would die.
He touched her, didn't he, to check her heart, and there was no heartbeat. Consensually, though. That's why you died? To keep up the facade that you were a human?
No, I collapsed because Zero Jr. turned off the power to my body again. He probably felt he had to. Maintaining the illusion that I was human was probably in his orders, too.
Good morning, Dragon, Cat said.
So to make it look like I had died, he turned the power off. Whatever the case, it was an accident.
Look how angry she is.
I don't think Clover ever intended to actually kill me. She only took the injection gun to try and threaten me.
How can you be so sure? She's mad because she thought Luna killed her friend, which we know Clover too well. If someone close to her is dead, she gon' kill everyone else. No pulse because she never had one to begin with. Yeah, okay, but why does she sound like a MLP?
When I collapsed, she looked terrified.
The weak one. Because she's supposed to be sweet and kind.
She checked for my pulse and listened to see if I was breathing. She also shook my body and called out to me several times. If she'd meant to kill me, why do all that?
She didn't mean.
After a few moments, she ran off to the infirmary to get the AED.
You mean the defibrillator?
Yes.
I can speak. That uses an electric shock to reset the heart, right?
Correct.
So that was why she left?
Yes.
At 0 hours, 11 minutes and 40 seconds, Clover left the cabin to the crew quarters.
She ran off toward the infirmary. On the way, she bumped into Dio. Yes.
Dio?
I guess she just saw him, really. They didn't talk. She just ran past.
And he just watched her go by?
Yes. I imagine he was curious, of course. He probably wondered what she was doing.
Hold on.
But he chose not to go after her. He had something else to do.
The what, Peggle? The what? What? Oh, this is when he came in, the little shite. Speaking is hard. Is it? How do you say it? Defibrillate. I can't speak. I'm really bad with some words. I can't. I can't say it.
He seemed pretty surprised to find my body.
Yeah, I bet.
It didn't take him long to get over it, though.
I can't. I'll read that word and go, I know what it is. I know what it is, but I can't say it. There are words in this game that I have been unable to say, and I'll just say that word. I thought I could say that one, so... Oh yeah, I know how it works and all that. I've fucking seen one. Gremlin bone! By the way, Dio, you just have to hate Dio. Didi? Just have to hate Dio straight away. It's fair, but let me enjoy your pain for a bit. Hard shocky machine. Yes, I've seen one, so... but yeah, Dio, Didi, you just have to hate Dio straight away. Just don't ask why, you just have to hate him. Because we all do.
He'd gone there for 2 reasons.
The bloody gremlin. Look at him!
One was to get Alice's bracelet, which was a blue solo.
Right. Without it, Dio and Kay, the yellow pair, wouldn't be able to get through the secondary door.
Yeah,
right?
But he couldn't find it.
Of course. If I had already taken it by then.
Yes. But there was something else he wanted to do, too. He was there to take the knife. Moving it was... gruesome.
Dio's an asshole, and that's all you have to know, Didi. Nice. But why did he want the knife? Was it because he used it to kill the old woman?
No, I don't think so.
What do you think?
I think he didn't want anyone
Can you
to
say
see
this
him
word
breathing
for me,
on the
Dragon?
knife's blade.
Like this word, because I can't say it.
Defibrillator.
Defibrillator. I thought it was defibrillator. Clear! I can't. See, if I don't know how to say words, I get Dragon to do it for me. He can speak way better than me.
No, it's because I read more books than you do.
Yes, you read more books than me. Well, I remember back in high school, I was taken out of class to read stuff, and back then I was fantastic, but I don't know what happened. Close enough!
That's why he hid it so well after he killed the old woman.
Why wouldn't he want anyone to see that? That works. Christian and Peg are gonna get up and get ready to go on a pogo wobble soon, so see who gets the anniversary shiny almost. Almost every year one of us have gotten shiny on our anniversary. Oh, that's cool! Last year we both got it. No worries, Rex. Have a good day! It's like rich ruin crayon in the south. Crayon. Got it wrong too, so you Aussies probably don't go to hospitals much. You said it wrong too, apparently. I'm sorry that I can't speak! Leave me alone! Yeah, we just call it defib. And yeah, I've never... Dragon's gone to hospitals before. I've never been to the hospital.
I spend too much time at the hospital.
I've gone to the hospital for like visitors and stuff, but never on my own.
I have.
Never for myself I've gone to a hospital. For other people I have.
Do you remember what it said?
Shut up! Can I just get this ending?
There was a word engraved on the blade.
Shut up.
Yes, I already know it's Myrmidons.
Yes.
What does Myrmidons mean?
It's the name of the organization he belongs to.
Come on, Sigma! You say, oh, I went to this timeline, but you don't remember the other one? Was it like a club or something?
I don't think so.
Well, what is it then?
I don't really know.
No idea.
I'm afraid not.
God. The South, we say rule. Rule for rule and crown for crown. Okay. Dragon, take me. I need ADHD meds. No, you don't. Dragon took ADHD meds and I hated them. Because it would make him slow down and, basically depressed. So I told him when we were 15 to get off them. Because I wanted Dragon to be his true self. Not what the meds told him to do.
Yes.
Wouldn't that mean that he's on our side?
I don't know about that.
No!
He's killed 4 people. I'm not really sure he's on anyone's side.
You've got a point. Damn it, this is ridiculous. I guess this enemy of my enemy isn't my friend, huh? Dio has never been a friend. Fuck him!
May I continue?
Go on, my dear. Yeah, keep going. After he took the knife, Dio fell through blah! What a few belongings to Alice had. Luna said he didn't seem to be looking for anything in particular. He was probably just checking to see if she had anything useful. That was where he found the key to Kay's suit. He didn't seem to have any particular reason for taking it. It makes him normal. Quote unquote. My opinion on ADHD meds is very mixed, but I won't go into it. At least as far as Luna could tell. Bye! Bye, Gremlin. Dio left the room.
He heard Kay opening the cyan
I'd rather
door and
die
ran out.
than be shipped with Dio. Fuck him.
When he left, he was heading toward the infirmary. My guess is that he was going after Clover. He found her with the AED. She was probably planning to just ignore him and head back.
Oh, did Dio see Kay's face? I will laugh my ass off if he managed to see it. Yeah, I was right that Dio came back to Alice to get his fucking knife. Yeah, I was pretty on that as well. Not in this timeline. This is fucking bullshit. I hate that Sigma remembers some timelines, but he doesn't remember others.
Theo didn't let her.
Hey, wait. Just what are you planning to do with that thing? Thinking about trying to resuscitate Luna? And why would you want to do that? You were the one who killed her, weren't you?
No. Have to eat before bed, otherwise body won't let you sleep. Rude! No, I'm kidding, it's fine. So if we all hate Dio and can kill people, why haven't we killed him yet? As much as we'd love to, because killing's wrong. When Clover tried to push past Dio, Luna said they began to fight.
Fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey! Dio pulled the knife out of his pocket and pointed it at Clover's throat. Don't hurt Clover! You can't hit... He's dead, DD. Yeah, he's dead. You can't hit a woman! That was when he showed up. She's kind of a child still. She's only 19. That's when he showed up. What, Kay? Oh, Temi no G.
Dio, what the hell are you doing?
None of your goddamn business. Stay out of this, you senile little shit.
Stop calling him that!
Like hell, you son of a bitch.
Leave him alone. Get him! Get him, Temi no G! Get him! He let out a yell and leapt toward Dio. The younger men dodged him easily and lashed out with the knife. I'm glad that Luna's not talking anymore. We're just going to read this all out. Temi no G caught Dio's hand with a grunt, and for a moment the two men struggled. Then as the knife edged closer, he wrapped his other hand around the blade and tried to force it away. Ooh, that's disgusting. Oh, he's already dead? Also, yes, you can hit a woman. Well, I can, but no, not Dio. Dio's a fuckwit. Dio's not allowed. But Dio was much younger and stronger man, and the wound Temi no G gave himself with a knife didn't do him any favors. He put up a valiant fight, but with a roar, Dio threw him off, and Temi no G collapsed to the floor. Oh.
What are you going to do?
Let's see. How about this?
Oh! You punched her! Probably punched her in the stomach.
How cute. You two really look great together, you know?
You're a fuckwit.
What are you going to do to us?
Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna handcuff you to a sink. Actually, I already have.
Are you going to beat us to death or something?
Ugh, no. Nothing so tasteless.
What are you going to do then?
How'd you like to make a bet?
A bet?
You've got, 20-some minutes until the primary white doors open. So I'd say you've got 25 minutes until they close. Give or take. If somebody happens to come by here before the doors close, you might live. But if nobody finds you, well...
We'll be penalized.
Exactly. So, I suggest you start screaming for help now.
Clover, I hate you, but you didn't deserve that. You don't like Clover? How dare you say that to your sister-in-law, Kat? So I suggest you start screaming for help now.
Unfortunately for you, just about all the rooms in this place are behind at least 2 nice thick doors. So unless they're pretty close, nobody's gonna hear you scream. Well, I'm off to the Floor B warehouse, okay? Enjoy your last 25 minutes. Later.
You fuckwit. I hate him so much. I hated him since he was willing to let a child die.
25 minutes passed and no one came. Of course, by then there were only 3 other people who could have come, apart from Dio.
You mean me, Fi, and Kay, right?
Yes, you were in the crew quarters at this point.
Yeah. Kay told us about you. We'd also noticed that the knife in Alice's chest had been removed. If only we'd known what was happening in the infirmary.
Unfortunately,
I don't have to like my
Clover and
in-laws,
Timmy,
thanks!
Their time had come. Once the primary white door closed, both of their bracelets injected them with Soparil.
The anesthetic, right?
Yes. Almost immediately, they started to feel sleepy. I think that's when Clover realized she was definitely going to die. That was when she decided to leave her message. Just as you said, she wrote on her left thigh with her right hand.
And the word she wrote was Dio.
Yes.
Genius. Alright, finally Kay and Dio, which kind of already know. What are you doing?
As for what happened in the rec room, well, I guess I don't really need to tell
Yep.
you. Your theory was essentially correct.
Yes.
What you said was what happened.
Ah, so you're just gonna talk in the background while I'm streaming?
I don't know, maybe if you didn't, like, you know, scream and slam on the bench to wake me up. Ah!
Jeez, guys! He's gonna go shouting and raging in the background. Everyone say, "Thanks, Dragon!"
Screw you, how about that? Maybe I want to rain in your parade and maybe just...
You always rain on my parade! You always rain on my parade.
You don't have the parade.
Can you put the fan on then? Put the fan on one, yes. Hit him again, Pickle. Okay! Dragon, shut up! Everyone's mad. Aww!
I haven't even done anything wrong.
Dragon's got a sad face on.
I'm getting in trouble for doing nothing wrong. I'm nice,
You're doing everything wrong. You're going on a call with someone while I'm streaming.
Yeah, I'll tell Sharky.
You can wait until I get this ending.
I'll tell Sharky what you say.
Oh well. Have some respect.
Dobbing on you.
Have some respect.
Dobbing on you.
I don't care.
Yes.
What's he gonna do?
He's got a mic.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Mic.
When did Kay get the liminal?
After they went through the white door, Dio and Kay found themselves in the
Both of you are in the
director's
wrong. Now
office.
shut up, Dragon.
Hey, rude.
That's what Kat said.
When they were done there, they headed back to floor A to look for everyone else. They went to the crew quarters first, then to the infirmary. Of course, they found Clover and Tenmyoji's bodies there. Dio expected to find them, of course, but he pretended to be shocked. Anyway, Kay checked them over for anything useful.
That was when you found the liminal.
Right. That's everything that happened. Do you have any questions?
Well, what do you think? There's a bear shit in the woods? What? Well, the first thing is Quark's bracelet. Why was it in the infirmary?
Tenmyoji had it. Then when Dio attacked him, it fell out of his pocket.
Why did Tenmyoji have Quark's bracelet?
I told him where it was. Do
When?
you remember when you were in the rec room with Fi and Tenmyoji?
Yeah, when you sprayed us liminal, right? Sure, I remember that.
Right after then. When he left the rec room, he went toward the green door to look for Quark.
Sometimes I wish they labeled this map, because then I don't know where anything is.
I ran into him at the end of the hallway, where the 3 doors and the switch are.
I'm assuming here?
That was when I told him. Look, Tenmyoji.
Dear God, please no. I would laugh.
The center door is unlocked. He took off through it without another word.
That was the treatment room, right?
Yes.
Where Quark was sleeping?
Right. It only took him a moment. As soon as he saw Quark, he ran to his pod and started crying.
Aww. Out of relief, right?
Yes. The display on the pod showed Quark's vital signs. It was obvious he was alive the moment you looked at it. next to the pod was Quark's bracelet. That was how Tenmyoji got it.
Why was Quark's bracelet off?
I took it off.
How?
Aluminum foil.
What? You mean the stuff from the crew quarters?
Oh, you found it? Did you know that aluminum foil has electromagnetic shielding properties?
What?
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses. Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets you have on that. They're always watching.
Wait, so you're telling me the aluminum foil can block the electromagnetic waves your heart sends out?
Yes, all you have to do is wrap it around your bracelet.
The bracelet thinks your heart is stopped?
Yes.
Holy shit. It's that easy all along.
Oh, fuck.
Anyway, I used some aluminum foil to get Quark's bracelet off. Then I put it next to the pod.
Wait, how was Quark in the pod to begin with?
Oh, that's easy. I put him there.
When did you do that?
Remember when we were first looking for Quark? I found him unconscious near the entrance to the Golem Bay.
So you carried him to the treatment pod?
Yes.
Were you the one who unlocked the treatment center too?
No, I was not. I do not have the authority to operate any of this facility's machinery.
So it was Zero Jr.?
That's right.
He reactivated your body too, right? Man, I don't get any of this. Why the hell did he do that? I guess it wasn't really him that did it, huh? He was just doing what Zero Senior and the old lady told him to do. Everything leads back to them, huh? Of course it does. These people are anyways. Those aren't dream theories. They're too easy, too flexible. You gonna tell me?
Tell you what?
Isn't that obvious? Tell me what this project is. Everything that happens in here has something to do with it. So why were we brought here?
To play the nonary game.
Why were we why were we supposed to play the nonary game?
That was part of the project.
Why did Alice kill herself?
Because she was infected with Radical 6.
How did she get infected?
Zero Senior and the old woman did that.
Why?
It was a necessary evil. It had to happen for the project to succeed.
What would have happened if Alice hadn't committed suicide?
Clover wouldn't have suspected me, and she wouldn't have accidentally killed me.
Then what?
I wouldn't have collapsed, and Dio wouldn't have found my body. That would have meant the confrontation in the infirmary never took place.
In other words, you're saying Clover and Tenmyoji died for this project.
Yes.
Well, actually, it was the Tobakurian that killed them, but they were only injected with it because of their bracelets, and they were only wearing those bracelets because of the nonary game. If the nonary game was part of the project, then that's one more way to kill them.
I guess, if you want to look at it that way.
Now, what about Kay and Dio? Why would they kill each other?
Because Dio killed the old woman. He was worried about getting caught, so he tried to kill Kay before he could find out the truth.
Then if Dio hadn't killed the old lady, what happened in the rec room would never have taken place, right?
Yes.
So let me ask you this. Why did Dio kill her?
So that he could pose as one of the participants.
Why did he do that?
To disrupt the project.
Then why did she let him kill her?
The same reason they did all of this. It was a necessary evil. The project couldn't be allowed to fail.
I just hate being told this awesome story and people in danger and stuff, only for it to be all fake. Like, why? What was the point of the story then? It's not a dream from what I know so far. It'd be really weird if it was. 6 people died here. 4 of them were murdered, one way or another, by Dio. At first, it makes it look like Dio's the reason they all died, but that's not true, is it? All of them, all 6 of them, they all died for this project. That means that the murderer, or I guess I should say murderers, were the old lady and Zero Senior, right? Please, Luna, tell me. What is this project about? Who is the old woman? Who is Zero?
Sigma. Would you hug me?
I would, Luna. I'm hugging you. I will hug you. What? Ah. 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 They're so cute. Instead of answering, Luna wrapped her arms around me and buried her face in my chest. Well, that's not really her face, but okay. My own arms hovered in the air, confused about where they should go. I swallowed hard and tried to rein in my heartbeat, which had suddenly doubled. I was about to speak when I felt something warm on my chest. Was Luna crying?
This feels nice.
No! Don't let Ernie's close speckle, I'm trying. Her voice shook as she spoke. I lowered one hand to her head and began to gently stroke her hair. She's cracking! Luna? What the hell's going on?
I'm sorry. My ABT is usually held in place by muscle fiber. But after Clover gave me the tubocurarine...
Okay, I get it.
Does it scare you? This is what I really look like. I'm a golem. Just a machine.
Aw, you're pretty brave to hug a pervert, Red. Nah, Sigma just wakes up with the memories of death and random people in a strange game and goes, his life is normal. Did he know?
A jumble of metal and plastic that pretends to be real.
No, we love Luna. Luna is a very lovely girl. No, she's a robot. I wrapped my arms around Luna and hugged her as tight as I could.
You believed in me this whole time.
Yeah.
Even though I look like this?
Of course. I trust you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I wish I could stay here forever. You feel so nice.
Aww.
But I think my time is up.
What?
I've done things I really shouldn't have. Do you remember what you asked me earlier? About if Zero Jr. had reactivated my body?
Yeah, she's dying anyway still.
Remember, the truth is, he didn't. I did. I went to the part of the core that controls Zero Jr. and I hacked it.
What?
Yes, that was the first thing. The second. Do you know what the second one was? If I had really wanted to, I could have saved Clover and Tenmyoji. Then Kei and Dio probably wouldn't have killed each other. That's not all. I could have stopped Alice from killing herself, and I could have even saved the old woman at the very beginning. In other words, I had the ability to disobey my orders. But I didn't. That's the second thing. I broke the first law. I was scared. I was afraid to die. Obviously, hacking the core and taking control of Zero Jr.'s systems is very, very bad. Golems who don't follow orders can become dangerous, so we're terminated if we disobey. You lose access to your body, of course, but everything that's stored in the core, your memories, your consciousness, is deleted.
What? Wait, are you saying...
Yes, very soon now I'll be gone. Zero Jr. is probably recovering himself right now. Once he's done, I doubt I'll be around much longer.
What? Why?
I watched 6 people die and did nothing. I deserve this.
No, you don't. Even if you had done something, you wouldn't have been killed anyway. You can't blame yourself. You did what you could. You're not wrong. This game is what's wrong. Forcing you to watch your friends die is what's wrong.
Oh, Sigma, thank you. I'm really glad I met you.
Her hair looks beautiful like this, just saying. Luna! Luna! It's going to be okay. I'm not going to let them do this. You're going to be fine, I promise. Just please don't.
Sorry. My time's up. At least I get to die in your arms.
Luna!
Thank you. Sigma. And goodbye, Doctor.
Doctor? Doctor. I think I have a feeling what that means. But she couldn't answer. I squeezed my eyes shut and held her, unable to bear the thought of letting any more of us slip away. I think I know exactly what she meant by doctor. With one last quiet chime, the music box wound down. I was left with nothing but silence and the cold pool of tears over my heart. Man, that's an ending. She's a robot, Orville, so they're shutting her down. See, she's not the villain, my sweetheart. Dr. Sigma. I have a feeling I know exactly what's going on with that. There is a, remember, I think it has something to do with Kay's story. I believe there was a doctor in that playthrough, or something like that. So I think he's a clone of a doctor or something like that. So that's a lunar ending. What do we get? Tears in the Rain. Oh, that's a sad one.
Try to snipe me, I'll throw a grenade at you. Yes. Okay, Fairy was last time.
I want to keep going, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel right now. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna torture you all. I'm torturing you guys. I'm sorry. I'm torturing you guys. We're not doing it today. I'm sorry. This whole thing is twisty. This is why I need to watch the whole playlist, Dee Dee. We're not doing it today. I know. No, Bagel, come on. No, I don't want to do it. Especially with Dragon talking in the background. I want to have a bit of peace and quiet while we watch the last ending. But we will do it next time, I promise. We will continue. I don't think we'll do it all in one go. We might split it into two streams, split it in half. So just so you know, we don't have to do it all in one go. So maybe I'll do 2 streams in a day to do it. I'll do 2 streams, so maybe I'll do one of it one day and then the next day we'll do it. Because from Paul's benchmarks, there's a lot that's gonna smack us in the head. Friday! Well, we're not doing it Friday. We're doing the charity stream on Friday, so... And then Saturday I'm doing a random rotation salmon run with Dee Dee and hopefully Koi. So we won't be doing it till next week. So yeah, we won't be doing it till... Look, I'll give you a date. I remember it'll be the day before for you guys. Well, we're doing it on the 30th. That's when we'll continue. So, the 29th for America. That's when we'll play this next. So that we'll split it in 2. Next stream for this, we'll do half of the true ending, and then the next one will be the finale. I reckon we'll do it like that. I would do some of it today, but I think it's best if we end it like this, and just so we can have the whole true ending in maybe 2 streams or something like that. I don't know. We'll think of something. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll do so. I don't know. We'll think of something. I'll think of something to do for next week. I'll plan it out somehow. Maybe I'll do Viola on a Friday, and then I don't know, maybe yell it. You're gonna do it on a Thursday instead of Friday. Yes, next week is my 400 follower celebration stream. I'll talk a little bit about it. I'll be doing it on the 1st, which will be the 30th for you guys. That's because not everyone will be busy. I want to do it on sort of a weekend so that everyone can be there, because I'll feel bad if I do it on like a Monday or a Wednesday or Friday while people have to go to sleep for work and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to do it on a day where everyone's available, and Saturday is normally the good time to do it. So that's what we're going to do. So VLR will be moved a day earlier, But the schedule will be done for that next week. Well, mainly Friday will be done, because I'll be also posting the schedule for the 400 follower celebration as well on the day as well, which looks really nice. I can't wait for you guys to see it. It looks pretty. I did it all myself, mostly. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. This was really good. At the start of it got really twisty, like the password for Junpei Doll, and then the girl's name, the old woman's name, and Luna being a robot. And then after that, I was like, I mean, Luna's ending was nice. The ending of it, you know, got emotional, got very sad. But half of it, I didn't think it was necessary to do, because first, like, Junpei was explaining how everyone died, and then Luna was basically doing it all over again, but in her point of view, and I thought that wasn't really necessary to do. I know she couldn't really give us a backstory because, you know, she technically isn't allowed to. But it just felt like some of that ending was a little bit of a waste of time and a bit time consuming. I kind of wish they did it a bit differently. But the ending, though, that was sad, with her hugging Sigma and her dying, quote unquote. She didn't really die. She's being deactivated and probably deleted. So yeah, other than that, I will be ending it here. So yes, next week, I promise yous, we will be, next week we will be continuing with this. In my summary, I'll keep it to one perspective. Thanks. But Wednesday, we will be doing the nighttime stream. I will be continuing with Pokemon Scarlet. We weren't really doing the story, we're shiny hunting. So we're kind of just going to be listening to music, and I'll just be chatting to everyone, all that sort of stuff. Please keep in mind, I'll be doing it, please keep in mind, I will be doing it a bit later on, in the morning for you guys, because there is a football event happening. So I will be a bit later, even then with the time that I said. I don't even know if I'll be on time. So it might be a shorter stream because I'll be sleepy, and all that sort of stuff. So that's what's happening with Pokemon Scarlet. And then Friday will be the charity stream with Pokemon Sword, and we'll be doing a Soul Link with Chase, so that'll be exciting. But yeah, other than that, I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching. And I will see you guys on Wednesday for Pokemon Scarlet. So yeah, catches!